Moving over to 8th Street, the sinkhole on the bike path behind the water reclamation plant is set to be fixed. Contractors assessed the area at the beginning of June and decided there was no need for excavation. The area is in good enough shape to only need reinforcement. The liner for the pipe has been ordered, and once it comes in, the contractor will come back and install it. The water reclamation plant superintendent says the lining job should only take a day, but the site reclamation will take the longest.
Contractor came in, was able to camera the line, clean the line, get an assessment on it. We see that the rebar that's inside the concrete pipe is still structurally sound. It's just some of the concrete has deteriorated and fell in. So a liner has been ordered. We aren't going to have to do any excavation down to all the work will be completed up on top of the surface and pull a liner through.
He says the liners can take 6 to 8 weeks to come in.